Welcome back to the channel. My name is Thomas Fletcher and I'm the host of the LCSW network. If you're new to my channel, please do me a favor by smashing that like button, by subscribing to the channel, and by sharing this video with your social work colleagues and friends. The purpose of this channel is to create a community of hope and support where social workers can come for relevant news, information, and inspiration. Welcome back to Self-Care Saturday. Welcome back to Season 6, Episode 19 of our Self-Care Saturday series. So, whether you're joining me with your morning coffee, taking a break between sessions, or winding down your week, this time during Self-Care Saturday is for you. All right. So today's topic is one I think many of us need to hear. And that topic is finding joy outside of your job. All right, especially for those of us in the helping professions, whether you're a social worker, a nurse, psychologist, psychiatrist, therapists, and counselors. It's so easy to become over-identified with our work. We don't just do our jobs, we are our jobs. Does that sound familiar to anybody? So, and let's be honest, we love what we do. We care deeply. But when our joy, our sense of worth, and even our identity are all tied to our work, it can be hard to find meaning beyond the job description. And that can lead to burnout, disillusionment, and even a crisis of self. So today we're going to take a few minutes to explore how to find joy beyond your job, and why doing so is one of the most radical, restorative acts of self-care you can practice. All right, so in part one, we will be discussing why we tie joy to our jobs. Let's start with the why. Why do so many of us feel like our job is our joy? For many of us, especially in human services or healthcare, our profession feels like a calling. And that's beautiful, but also risky. Because when your identity is wrapped up in your role, what happens when work gets hard or when you're off the clock? We've been taught that productivity equals value, that achievement equals worth, and that making a difference for others is more important than enjoying our lives. But here's the truth. You are more than what you do. Part 2, what joy outside work looks like. So let's reimagine joy, not as a reward for a job well done, but as a baseline human right. So what does joy outside of work even look like? It's the walk you take just because the sun came out. It's the book you read with no educational purpose. It's singing in the car, laughing with friends, planning something and watching it grow. It's coming out to the lake. These moments are not frivolous, they're sacred, because they remind you that your life belongs to you, not just your clients, not just your employer, not just your mission. Part 3. So now we're going to talk about 3 practical ways to cultivate joy beyond work. And these are simple but powerful strategies you can start using today. Number 1, make a joy inventory. In our joy inventory, or in your joy inventory, write down 10 things that bring joy outside of work. They can be big, like travel, or tiny, like lighting your favorite candle, or in my case, coming out here to this beautiful park. This is definitely one of my joys, guys. This is definitely in my top 10 list of joys, just coming out here every week. Keep this list visible. When you're feeling disconnected, pick one and do it. Number 2, set boundaries that protect joy. That might mean not checking work email on weekends, or taking a full lunch away from your desk, or saying no to extra projects so you can say yes to yourself. Boundaries are not walls. They're doors you open to joy. Number 3, schedule joy like it matters, because it does. Put joy on your calendar. Literally, if you can schedule a therapy session, a meeting, or a case note, you can schedule an hour for painting, or brunch, or dance class. You don't have to earn it. Part 4, when joy feels out of reach. And if you're listening and thinking, honestly, I don't even know what brings me joy anymore, I want you to know you're not alone. Sometimes burnout or chronic stress can dull our ability to feel joy. That doesn't mean it's gone forever. It just means you're in a season where you need to be gentle with yourself. Start small. Revisit what used to bring you joy as a child. Let yourself explore without pressure or productivity. Joy will meet you where you are. So here's some closing thoughts. You are more than your title, more than your caseload, more than the outcomes you help produce. You are a whole person, worthy of rest, laughter, and joy, even when you're not on the clock. So this weekend, I challenge you to do one thing that brings you joy, just because you can. And if you feel like sharing, let me know in the comments or tag me on social media with hashtag Selfcare Saturday. I'd love to see what joy looks like for you. Until next time, take care of yourselves the way you take care of everyone else. I want to thank you all for watching Self-Care Saturday. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with a friend who needs a little joy today. And as I always say, thank you for the work that you do every day, for your clients, for your agency, and for the profession. Please continue to support each other and yourselves. Bye for now.